Greetings, my friends. It's Andrea here, and welcome to this new weekly update on Bitcoin, crypto, and markets in general for January 6th, January 12th. So we approach the mid of January, and what is very important is the beginning of the week, which starts on the 6th of January with a very important aspect, which is actually valid for the whole year, and it is a good sign to start the year like this. And this is a sextile between Rahu and Pluto. And this is about innovation. Rahu is about discovery, new things that we never explored as a collective consciousness. And we have also Pluto, which is about regulation, people in position of power. It's about big money like ETFs. So we can really see a big step forward in crypto. This is the way we can localize it and interpret it for financial markets. A lot of innovation ahead, and we already feel the positive energy because we did see some movement despite of the fact that we had the markets closed with the occasion of the new year, but we already saw some pumps, and this is a week that will be in general positive under this influence, and we will talk about daily influences in a minute. So I want to start with the global astrology, like usual, outlining the influences each day. Global means really for everybody. It's not S&P 500, because S&P 500 has also its own horoscope. So just not to misinterpret this, because it is like only part of the story. So it will influence all financial assets actually. And then I would talk in more detail about Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins, and also XAU, the gold and silver index. So let's start and dive into it. In the global astrology, we do have on the 6th of January, like we said, this positive long-term aspect between Rahu and Pluto, which will be active for the whole week and even beyond. And on the same day, we do have also a Mercury square Neptune, which is a negative aspect that can really point towards some news that can be disruptive and can trigger potential drops that would be temporary in nature. I would say that the week is in general volatile, and we have a lot of fire, especially on the Bitcoin chart. But here we talk about the global astrology. So the first day is quite mixed. Then we do have a break on the 7th and 8th. We do not have major day level global astrology influences. But on the 9th, we do have again two of them, and they are both negative. It's about a Sun square Chiron and a Mercury square Rahu aspect that really take place on Thursday on the 9th. And this suggests really news again that would be sort of rumors. So it would be driven by rumors. The price action, it is possible because Rahu is about this smoky influence, like, okay, we do not know really what happens, but we heard something. It's not really verified, but the market can react to it. So this is something that can take place. And Sun square Chiron would really point towards some pain points, so to speak, with Chiron, and the Sun is regulation, government, and so on. So it's like a weak point. Maybe we have some rumors about regulation that is not so satisfactory. This could be as well a way to manifest or simply retesting previous levels, which will happen. It will be a slowdown, but in general, be aware of the volatility and the fact that these aspects that are negative will be diminished by the active Rahu-Pluto sextile that is really on for the whole week. And basically it is to expect that we will have more pumps than dumps, in my opinion, despite of the strengths of these aspects, which are actually low, but with Bitcoin, it's pretty volatile, and drops in any case will be temporary. This is what we will really expect for the week. Then we do have a break on the 10th, because we do not have a day level influence, and the week will close basically with the flavor of Thursday's astrology, I would say. But I want to point out that Thursday in general is very volatile for the Bitcoin horoscope, and more details, of course, later. But it's important to be careful to that day, I would say. And we do have the weekend really mixed with Saturday, with a Sun square Lilith, which would really slow down the risk appetite, which is activated with Lilith, and this is a diminishing influence. People will be more cautious, so to speak. And then on Sunday, we do have, with a positive note, a Mars trine Neptune, which can be strong because Mars is retrograde and out of bounds, and Neptune is about optimism in the markets. Also, very important is the 10th. That day is very important because we have Mercury going out of bounds between January 10th and January 20th. So guess what? We do have both Mercury, which is news, markets, trading, and Mars, which is the price action, both out of bounds with exaggerated conditions. Therefore, we might see big swings in price that are really driven by news. So just be aware of that. I wish you an excellent week ahead, and thank you for liking and subscribing. It helps the channel. Until next time, be joyful. My dear Patreon and Telegram subscribers, welcome to this weekly update between January 6th and January 12th, and thank you so much for your patience. I apologize. I'm not in the best form, but at least I got rid of the fever, and therefore I record this only now. I hope this will not repeat again. Usually I am on time. So this week is quite a volatile week, as you know. We do have also Mercury going out of bounds on the 10th, like I mentioned in the beginning, in the introduction of it, and we do have Mars out of bounds, and this Rahu sextile Pluto, which is overruling everything in a way. So I would say it could be a fast development of the price action, and it can be roller coaster, really. I mean, especially Thursday. Be attentive to that day. And now I would like to go as quickly as possible through Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins, and XAU. So let's go. Bitcoin, we do have this positive aspect which overrules everything. We see it's very powerful. So even if we see this volatility also on the 7th, we have actually fluctuation here from Mars, and it's mid-intensity red that I would like to drive attention towards. And the 6th is pretty, neutral in the horoscope, but we have this overruling aspect. From the weekend astrology, I do not know if we will get a sort of little dump, because we didn't see it on a Sunday, but as you see, we have the Bitcoin fire there, which is red. So it could be that it's a mixed day, but in the end, it will go up on the 6th. This is what I would expect. 7th, yes, it can fluctuate. We will have possibly a dump during the day, but then on the 8th, 9th, it will go up again. And 9th is also very volatile and mixed, also because of the global astrology. As you can see, the weather aspect and fire, it's Bitcoin fire, market fire, and this means we will have possibly some adjustments during the day, like pump dump scenarios. I don't expect much because this is in terms of drops. Because it's very strong, this Rahu Pluto aspect, but they are there, so we need to be aware. So these negative aspects could manifest also as slowdowns. So we will need to see how this develops. Then tense is neutral, basically, also in the global astrology. So it will be more the flavor of the ninth, and on the tenth, actually, we can see some of the mixed influence that is available on Saturday. As you can see there in the Bitcoin horoscope, we do have at day level a mix where the positive energy is stronger than the negative one, but we have also a negative fire on Bitcoin. And 12th is negative on the Bitcoin side. It is a Sunday, so we don't see much maybe, but we will need to take this into account for the next week. Also, we do have here good weather on the 12th, so I would really say that whatever dumps we get, they should be moderate. So I would not expect less than 95K, or maybe, I don't know if it goes more deeper than that, so to speak. It depends how much it will go here in the mid of the week, I would say. So now I would like to talk about Ethereum. Ethereum, at a glance, we do see that we have more green than in case of Bitcoin. At least we see these bullish signs that are pretty early, and it is really delayed in materializing, unfortunately. But this indicates that Ethereum should really outperform a bit BTC in terms of pace. At least we do have sixth also with a positive aspect in the horoscope. Eighth is also positive, 10th, and it will really go towards increases rather. And volatility, if we have it on BTC level, it's likely that it will be reflected also for the market. But in general, I would say that it's stronger. Look also on the 12th, it's a high intensity green, so it should grow after the astrological influences if we have enough money pumped into it, so it looks good, in other words. Now I would like to go into blue chip altcoins. From the blue chip altcoins, we do have Solana, Doge, and XRP on the list for the week. I would say that Doge would be more volatile, but it has, chances to go up. So I think the trend would really stay with the ones from the last week. So just watch them and see if you can profit from these. XAU. We do have for XAU also the positive influence, like for everybody, due to the Rahu-Pluto sextile in the global astrology. But we see the week is more negative in the sense that we can experience high fluctuations, especially on VAs and the ninth, where you see the star notation, and these are aspects from Mars, which is out of bounds. So it could be that maybe because crypto would have a momentum, then gold would go down, something like that. This could be also fueled by the news, but we see recovery at the end of the week. On the 10th, for example, we do have the positive aspect on on XAU, and this will be on Friday, so likely to be seen. And then the weekend is sort of neutral and slightly negative. And next week we do see also important aspects that are taking place towards the mid of the week. This is long-term aspect on the 15th, and we will see a recovery, but also some fluctuations. Thank you very much for your attention, also for your patience. And I would like also to announce the fact that now being the 5th, I will put also the request for the gold and the platinum members for the custom altcoins. So if you want your altcoins to have a chance, to be voted from the 10th onwards, like we do, and I want that you make the suggestions, please do so. Have a look in the channels. So basically on Patreon, I would go into the chat, in the community chat, and I will launch this. I will ask you. It is about these weekly recommendations where you have access. So both groups on the gold and platinum. Thank you so much for your suggestions. Again, thank you so much for your understanding, for the delay this time, and I wish you a very successful week ahead. See you.